16 News at 9. Covering Hot Springs, Bryant, Little Rock, and all of Central Arkansas.
The state of Arkansas employs thousands of people, and more than 200 agencies can acquire a lot of property.
Ask any major business if it tracks what's walking in and out of its doors, and the answer is yes.
The state spending the past 10 years tweaking its methods of tracking assets as well as inventory.
Fox 16 investigates this system with Marcy Manley, taking a look at how these agencies know if items are being lost or stolen.
Retailers have had the inventory tracking game figured out for years. Barcodes, unique identifiers, help keep tabs of what's on shelves and in warehouses.
This number right here will tie to the listing of the assets for the state.
Over the past 10 years, Linda Hensley's been working to refine that process.
They can run a listing just by the asset number or by the employee.
She single-handedly coordinates with more than 200 agencies, boards, and commissions to tag items where they are and know when they aren't where they should be.
They'll give you a description of what happened to it, what they think happened, or what was reported to them.
Prior to 2001, the state struggled to tag and track agency assets, with every department doing it differently or not at all.
If people know you're watching, they're a lot less likely to have something come up missing.
A major overhaul occurred. Agencies asked to keep annual inventories and clean up their books so the Department of Finance could detect problems with possible pilfering or mismanagement.
Why is it important to track those things? I mean, is it because these are bought with taxpayer funds?
At the end of the day, you want someone to feel like that they are responsible, that they are trying to take care of the taxpayer dollar.
Data from DFNA shows between 2010 and mid-2015, more than 1,400 items were reported as lost, missing, or stolen.
And let's say it was $2,000 and it was bought last year and it comes up missing. That's probably going to prompt a question, a phone call.
Using the system's original purchase costs, we're talking about assets in excess of $7.5 million. Though the system estimates the items, when they disappeared, were closer to a $600,000 book value.
And I can just tell you that we have better control. We have fewer issues of just missing, okay?
The agency with the largest missing, lost, and stolen tally for the time period, the state's teaching hospital, UAMS, with 561 items, 3 times the next highest at the Highway Department.
With over 42,000 assets out there, some things do not show up when they're supposed to.
At UAMS, inventories are conducted annually by a team dedicated to tracking barcoded items across its 162 locations and 11,000 employees.
When those assets do turn up not to be located, we go back to the department again. So we doggedly go back to the department.
The list of missing items differ by division and agency. At UAMS, hospital beds, microscopes, even surgical cameras, along with laptops, printers, and camcorders. But according to UAMS, it has a 98% recovery rate of items initially reported missing, and it typically gets more than the predicted life expectancy out of materials, with some items listed as missing having a purchase date of over a decade ago.
We know that money is tight, and we know that assets are important to manage and track.
At Arkansas State Police, flashlights, alcohol sensors, and radios make up the majority, but at least one pistol stolen just 4 months after it was purchased. At the Highway Department, ladders, weed eaters, even a backhoe and utility trailer among the lengthy list. Other agencies have even odder items, entire storage units, even a mule.
It's gotten to the point there's not much that does surprise me.
According to Paul Lothian, head of DFNA accounting, there are always going to be items that walk off.
We need to get everybody on board.
Linda Hensley continues troubleshooting with agencies on a daily basis.
We made a lot of progress.
But the system now, she says, a far cry from where it was. Having reports of items missing is actually a sign of progress. The goal is to shrink how big the files grow in her storage room year after year.
It's a daunting task if you look at the big picture.
It's a lot of work.
A lot of work. Now, depending on the agency, some will even assign assets to specific employees.
And to up the ante when it comes to accountability, employees can be required to pay the state back for lost or missing items.
Yeah. Now, don't forget, you at home can call or email Marcy Manley if you have a story you would like her to investigate. The phone number and her email address are on the screen, and keep this in mind, you can remain